Alrighty, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another recap. So today was an interesting day in the market. I want to start by sharing that for some reason the funds in my account weren't settled. I'm currently trading with a cash account to avoid the PDT rule. Some of you may have heard that term before or are aware about the PDT. Some of you may have no idea what I'm talking about, but pretty much the PDT rule is kind of like an enforcement that brokers have. I believe it's brokers. I don't know if it's the SEC, but if you have under $25,000 in your account, they don't let you place more than two or three trades per week. And a way to avoid that is having a cash account, something that I've been doing since I started trading. But again, that's all advanced stuff. If you have more questions about that, leave some comments or something. I can get more into that. So I wasn't able to trade with my account because I had used most of it on Thursday and Friday, and it usually takes a day. It settles for the next day, but I think today was considered a holiday, although the market was still open because of Veterans Day. So I'm not sure what happened there. That was kind of annoying because there was several plays that I was looking at for today, and knowing myself, I know I would have gone into those, and the main one that I was looking at played out really, really nicely. But, well, shit happens. But I did actually end up joining this activity with Tesla. So the talk of the town right now, actually we have several companies right now, one being Tesla and the other one, of course, being Bitcoin, which as we speak right now, this thing is close to 87,000. It scraped 87,000. So I'll get a little bit into that. But with Tesla, this is one of those companies that I don't like to give financial advice, and what you hear right now, don't take it as that, or if you want to, do whatever you want with this information. But for me personally, give two shits about what other people say when it comes to what I'm going to state right now. But I think this is one of those companies that's going to be around for, I think, as long as the U.S. is standing strong as one of the higher powers in the country. So Tesla is one of those companies, one of the few companies that I personally invest in long term. And in the past just a week, this thing has gone up in price by like 30%. So just on the 4th, which is about a week ago, it was trading at $230, $240. And this morning it gapped up into the 340s. Right now it's at around $350. So I ended up actually approaching this as kind of like a day trade, and I sold some of my shares in Tesla through my I have a brokerage account on Robinhood. Actually, a lot of people like to shit on Robinhood, or at least a lot of people who day trade. You shouldn't actually be day trading on Robinhood. I think it's a cool broker, and they have a very user-friendly platform, more so for investing and even into some cryptos. So I sold some of my shares from Tesla with the idea that this thing is going to come back down. Right now it's at $350. It's done that in like a week. So these types of moves are created, one, by kind of like the market sentiment, two, by the sentiment of the stock. Right now you have Elon getting involved in politics. He's over here buddies with Trump, and that guy's always doing all kinds of stuff. So obviously it's reacting positively for its price. But a lot of the way they call it in the market, there's some correction going to happen, or this thing is just going to get to the point where there's no more people buying it, and then it's going to crash back down, or drop in price. And I plan on buying more shares once it does that. And regardless, even if it stays up here, I personally will continue to invest into Tesla. Obviously, this is money that if I were to lose overnight, it wouldn't dramatically affect my life. So I do want to state that to anyone who is now considering getting and buying Tesla, because I'm mentioning it right now. I'm just saying this is a good company, but it still comes with risk. I do believe that this is going to come back down. I don't know, maybe into the 200s or so. I don't know if that'll happen in the next few days, weeks, or months. But there's going to be opportunities to continue scaling into this company. So today that's what I actually ended up doing, since I couldn't partake on actual day trades. And then you have Bitcoin, which again, as we speak, is around $87,000, which is insane. Bitcoin is another one of those that, since I got involved in trading back in 2020, where's 2020? Holy shit, this thing was around $9,000-$10,000 back in those days. And you see the price of Bitcoin over time. This thing is just up and down, and look at it now. Another one of those that I personally believe that I personally believe is going to get to $100,000 and go way past that over the years and over time. I like to approach it as a long-term investment. Both of these investments are very volatile. Both Tesla and Bitcoin go up and down a lot. They're traded as if they were like penny stocks. But again, I'm doing it in having in mind that I don't mind if they were to both go to zero tomorrow. I wouldn't be super affected, and that's the way that you want to approach a lot of these types of investments, is not putting your rent money or your grocery money into it and then just being all devastated if it loses a lot of value. So right now, overall, the market is just reacting very positively to the elections here in the U.S. I think having Trump as the next president, people in the market are reacting in the positive way, because this guy is a business person, and he's already talking about policies and things like that to get the economy going up and going, or just getting it better. So you see that in the market right now. A lot of companies are just going up in price, some for no reason, just because people are putting money into the market. And that is having other companies react with kind of like at the same time. So with Bitcoin, you have companies like MARA. I've been watching this company do this kind of stuff over the past few years. Whenever Bitcoin has runs, this thing went from being $18 up into the 20s, gapping up overnight. There's Riot platforms as well. And I don't even know exactly how they're connected to Bitcoin. For example, right here is Capital Markets, Ricochet, Riot Blockchain, focused on building, supporting, and operating blockchain technology distributed. So the technologies somehow they just are correlated, or they move in kind of like in sync with Bitcoin, or they react to either positive or negative movements of Bitcoin. So I'll be watching these companies actually this week, see what Bitcoin does. I feel like Bitcoin is going to do the same thing that I just explained right now with Tesla, where right now there's like a whole mania and people are pumping money, and then it's gonna come back down, and then have some time before it goes back up. So I don't expect this to continue and just running super high for too long before it comes back down. But we'll see. Nobody knows what will happen. It's a surprise for all of us in a way. I think it's just reacting to the market in a smart way, being the person that is, if you're trading it, selling into those spikes, and taking the best part of those moves. So for example, myself today in Tesla, there's a lot of people who right now are like, oh shit, this thing is super high, let's buy. And then what you're gonna see, I'm gonna make a video where I'm gonna be explaining on how Tesla is now in like the low 300s, or at least I can already see that. And if not, then we'll look back into this video and be like, damn, that shit proved me wrong. So we'll see. But again, just be smart with the money. Don't gamble. Don't take it as a gamble and just throw money into the market expecting for things to continue going up. If we get another crazy market like we did back in 2020, then that would be friggin' amazing. A lot of people made a lot of money during those times. A lot of those people were gambling and just buying whatever because everything was going up in price. Most of those people aren't even involved in the market anymore because they had no type of strategy and it was just gambling, and they made some money. A lot of them also lost a lot of it. But again, it's just different ways to approach the market. So today, again, no actual day trades. I'm watching these types of companies that are connected to Bitcoin and perhaps even other technology companies, as Tesla is going up, and it might hit new highs. $400 is the highest it's gone. And that was from a few years ago, back in 2021 when the market was going crazy too. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this touches that price also and even surpasses it. I mean, I'm sure it is going to over time. I reinstate that. I think Tesla is going to be around for a while. So we'll see how it continues to rank these next few days. There's a lot of other stocks and companies that are running. Today I just wanted to focus on highlighting that and again explaining the way that I sold out of some of my position in Tesla, but I still plan on buying it, and we'll go from there. Today's a shorter video, and I plan to have some more interesting stuff this week, as it seems like we're starting off with a pretty hot Monday, I would say, and that's considering that today was a holiday for a lot of people, and a lot of people take the day off, people who usually trade or involved in the market. So even considering that, we still had some pretty nice moves across the board. So we'll see. This week might be a good week. I'm going to continue to give you guys full recaps of trades that I take if I do end up taking any, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, y'all. Again, be smart with your money, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.